So I'm gonna show you today my planche routine, and I'm gonna explain you everything and how I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and what I'm doing. So the first thing you want is to analyze what you're missing in your training. So it's always two things. What is your goal? Goal. And what is your weakness? Weakness. So my goal was to get my volume to a higher level. Volume. And my weakness was actually volume as well, because my form was a very good level. I could do protraction, I could have PPT and everything, so they both align with the same goal, which is to build volume. So now that I know that I want to build volume, it's a completely different principles. The training intensity. So in intensity, you have few other things. Something like form. If I'm correcting my form, the planche will be way more intense. Something like progressions. Maybe I'm here with stack planche and now I can do straddle. Progressions. And maybe it's a new skill I want to learn. Maybe I can full planche today, but I want to learn the one-arm planche. So new skill. So to train intensity and to train volume, it's opposites. It's not even close to the same thing. So I'm not gonna talk about intensity today, but I'm gonna show you what I did to build my volume. Okay, so we are talking volume. And I did a cycle that contains drop set, rest pose, and then bed form. And the cycle continues. So it goes like that. I do maximum effort set and then move on to a drop set. So my overall volume of the set is bigger. And then in the next training, I do rest pose. So from drop sets to rest pose, it's becoming harder. It's progressive overload. I'm getting better. So from rest pose, all I have to do is bed form. So now I'm going to explain everything more in detail. So let's say I can do only one full planche press and I want to go to two. It will be super hard for me just to try two full planche presses, and it will take me so much time longer than this method. So all you have to do is do one planche press and then move on straight to a straddle press, because it's a drop set. And then after it's easy for you, the drop set, you can move on in the next trainings to rest pose, which means you are doing one full planche press and then resting for 10 seconds and then moving on to another full planche press. And when that's easy for you, you can go for two bed form full planche press, and then you can choose or to clean it up or to do the same process again. So that's how all the volume phase for me started, but now it's completely different for me. So I'm gonna explain it in more details. So now I can do 6 full planche press. So I can tell I leveled up so much using the method I just showed you, but now I'm going to show you what I'm doing currently. So I'm combining presses, hold to presses, and presses to hold. And I don't have a specific program because I'm training by feeling. And to a high level athlete, it's the best way to train because you know your body to a deep level, and you can decide in a certain training what's best for you. So I'm alternating between max presses, hold to press, and press to hold. So if I want to practice my holds, I'm gonna choose this one. If I want to practice my presses, I'm gonna choose this one, the presses. If I want to practice both, I'm going to go for this one. And what I'm choosing, I'm concentrating on this specific one most of my training. So I have days where I do mostly presses, and I have days where I combine it mostly, and days I mostly do holds. So that's the method, but you have to realize to build endurance, you have to push yourself past failure, but you cannot do it every single set because your CNS is gonna burn out so quickly. So CNS is your central nervous system, and that's the adaptation for learning skills the fastest. It's not muscles, it's CNS. So to not burn out your CNS, all you have to do is not take every single set to failure. You have to do some sets 80, 70% of your maximum. And that's mostly your training, but you have to take some sets past failure. Past failure. And how do you do that? Just by the method I just showed you here on the second one, which is actually reaching failure and then continuing the set with the drop set, with the rest pose, with the rest pose, with bed form, and that's how you do it. If you enjoyed this video, I'm coaching actually students to achieving their first skills, like the planche, front lever. So hit me up on the Instagram if it talks to you, and the Instagram is down below.